Today we are going to revise our lesson 3 Meena's letter and lesson 4 Yuki and the tsunami from our English book. Because soon you have to attend another online exam which will conduct by our St. Claret English Medium High School. And let us begin the revision. Okay children, are you ready? Let us begin our revision now. From the lesson 3 Meena's letter, let us revise the exercise read and understand from the textbook. See here children, tick the correct answers. See, Meena's letter to her grandfather was about how she made a new friend, her friend Gauri, her grandfather visit, IPL 2018. See, now you say, which is the reason that made Meena to write the letter to her grandfather? Yes, how she made a new friend. This is the reason which made her to write the letter to the grandfather. And the new girl came from Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru. From where she came? Of course, she came from Mumbai. So you have to take the answer C. Let us get into the next one. Meena lived in Kolkata, Hyderabad, Pune, Bengaluru. Where she lived? She lived in Bengaluru. Let us check the next one. When Manu and Asim whispered and laughed, the new girl must have felt pretty, uncomfortable, proud, amused. How she felt, children? Of course, uncomfortable. So we have to take the answer B. And let us check the next one. Meena's friendly gesture showed that she was tall, shy, kind-hearted, lonely. Which is the correct answer over here? Of course, Meena's friendly gesture showed that she was kind-hearted. So, now let us get into the next exercise. Our next exercise is fill in the blanks with the correct options. See here, the new girl had a new bag, new ribbons, a new name. Tell me children, the new girl had a new bag. Manu and Asim dashed each other and laughed, stared at, laughed at, whispered to. Tell me children, which is the correct option over here? Of course, they whispered to each other. So we have to take this answer and we have to write over here. And Gauri thought the new girl looked sad and lonely, proud and stuck up, and sleepy and tired. Which is the correct option over here? Which one is the perfect answer here? Proud and stuck up. Who thought this one? Gauri thought about the new girl. And Meena thought the new girl looked sad and lonely, proud and stuck up, hungry and tired. Which is the correct answer over here? Can you tell me children? Of course, Meena thought the new girl looked sad and lonely. So only she made her as a friend, right? Now let us get into our next exercise. Children, in this exercise we have to circle the words that describe the qualities of a good friend. See here, cheerful, funny, short-tempered, proud, friendly, loyal, selfish, rich, jealous, patient. See, which are the perfect answers? We have circled here. See, these 5 are the correct qualities and good qualities to have a good friend. So, don't forget this. Cheerful, funny, loyal, friendly, patient. Remaining all are not the good qualities of your friend. Children, now let us revise lesson 3 from the activity book. In this activity book, from the lesson 3, they have given, as usual, one paragraph. Who wrote this letter? See, this letter is written by Vidya to her friend. Let us read the paragraph here. 7 November 2018. Dear Gauri, I am having a great time at my grandfather's house. It is near Mysore, which is a very beautiful city in Karnataka. Mysore is famous for its tourist spots. The first place I visited with grandfather was the Mysore Palace. It is really big and beautiful. The whole palace is lit up and glitters like gold during Dashera and the national festivals. We visited the Vrindavan Gardens. After seeing the palace, the Mysore Zoo too is an exciting place. It has many kinds of animals. I was thrilled to see giraffes, elephants and rhinos. We also visited the Chamundi Hills. A thousand steps lead to the hills. The city looks beautiful from the top of the hills. I wish you were here with me. Your loving friend, Vidya. See here, children, they have given one paragraph. So we have understood by reading it. And now let us get into the exercise to give the correct answers from the exercise. See here, children, tick the correct answers. See, this letter was written by Gauri, grandfather, or Vidya? Of course, Vidya. This letter is mainly about Vidya trip to Mysore. The Mysore Palace is special because it is big and beautiful, or is full of animals, has 1,000 steps. Which is the correct answer here? Of course, the Mysore Palace is special because it is big and beautiful. Now let us get into the next one. The second place that Vidya visited in Mysore was the Vrindavan Gardens, Mysore Zoo, Chamundi Hills. Can you guess? Of course, Vrindavan Gardens. Okay children, now let us revise the lesson 4 from the textbook. Children, in this lesson, the main character is Yuki. Yuki was an intelligent boy. He correctly remembered what his grandfather had said to him and was able to recognize the signs of the coming tsunami, which is called natural disaster, and he acted without wasting any time and quickly thought of a way to get the villagers to a safe place. It was only because of Yuki that the villagers were saved. So now let us get into the exercise. Read and understand. In this exercise, we should tick the correct answers from these sentences. In this exercise, we have to tick the correct answers. Okay, children. Yuki asked his father to help him wash the fruit, light the lanterns, arrange the garland of flowers on a tree. Which is the correct option, children? Of course, Yuki asked his father to help him to arrange the garlands of flowers on a tree. Now let us get into the next one. Yuki's mother asked him to decorate the village, wash the fruits, dress up for the celebration. Which is the correct option over here, children? Of course, wash the fruits. So we have to take the correct answer. Now let us get into the next one. Yuki could not wash the fruits because there was no water. He was lazy. There was an earthquake. Tell me, children. Of course, there was an earthquake. All the villagers ran to the beach because they wanted to swim in the sea, thought the beach was safer, thought they would find beautiful shells. Which is the reason here? Of course, they thought they would find beautiful shells. So we have to take the correct option C. Yuki set fire to the rice stacks because he needed to get the villagers to higher ground quickly, or was angry with the villagers for not listening to him, or did not like rice. Which is the correct option here? Of course, A. Yuki set fire to the rice stacks because he needed to get the villagers to higher ground quickly. Now let us get into the next exercise. Children, we should circle the word in each row that means the same as the word in capitals. See, they have given some capital words here and they have given few words over here. And in these words, there is only one word which gives the same meaning which is given in the capitals. See, story. Story, talk, tale, tile. In these three, which is the correct option? Of course, tale. Because story and tale are similar words which gives the same meanings. In the same manner, upset, unhappy. Forest, jungle. Famous, well known. Now let us get into our next exercise. Spell right. Rearrange the letters to spell these words from the story correctly. See here. VALTIFES. If you rearrange the words in a perfect manner, you will get the word festival, and which gives the perfect meaning to it. In the same manner, let us check the next one. This will become mountain. This will become crop. It is earthquake. It is congratulate. And the final one is, if you rearrange these words, which word will come, children? Audience. Okay. Now, let us get into the next exercise. Children, now let us revise the lesson 4 from the activity book. Read and understand. Read this passage about volcanoes. Here, let us read the paragraph. A volcano is a mountain with an opening at the top that goes down to a pool of liquid rock called magma. The liquid rock called magma. Deep below the surface of the earth, magma and gas erupt from this opening. When magma erupts through the earth's surface, it is called lava. The word volcano comes from the name Vulcan, the Roman god of fire. The Roman god of fire is called as Vulcan. So from that word only we got the word volcano. There are around 1510 active volcanoes in the world. How many active volcanoes are there? 1510 volcanoes. That is also active volcanoes. Active volcanoes. We currently know of 80 or more which are under oceans. Over half of the world's volcanoes are found in a belt around the Pacific Ocean, which is called the Ring of Fire in India. Active volcanoes are found in the Andaman Islands. So this is the paragraph, children. Now let us get into the exercise to circle the correct answers. See here, children. The liquefied rock deep under the earth's surface is known as, of course, magma. Vulcan is the name of the ancient Roman god of fire. Let us get into the next one. The number of active volcanoes in the world is around, how many, children? 1510. The Ring of Fire is found in Rome, the Pacific Ocean, the Andaman Islands. Which is the correct answer here? Of course, the Ring of Fire is found in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, children. In our next class, let us revise lesson 5, the magpies lesson. And let us revise the same lesson from the activity book. And also we can revise the grammar part from grammar book too. Okay, children, let us meet in our next class. Until that, what you have to do? You have to revise these 2 lessons. Okay? Until that, please revise these lessons which I have revised now from your textbook and activity book. Practice well them with the spellings so you can get very good score in the online exam. Okay, children? Let us meet in our next class. Thank you.